I don't wholesale. I hustle and work with those who do too. I have tried to wholesale deals that I just don't have time for, but I don't want to hold people's hands for a month and jump through hoops for a few grand. I don't understand the sheer amount of time wasted by people who are kicking tires, by lying about what they know and what they can do. I cannot even tell you how many people have been super excited, motivated, worked hard to make something happen. But then, when something they said turns out to not be true, and they can't do what they said they could, they disappear. Poof, gone. I haven't had an issue finding deals in years. I can get what I want within a month once I decide I am ready to take on another one. It's all about how much effort I want to put into things I know get me results. I know I can wholesale a deal, but frankly, if there isn't enough meat on the bone for me to do it, then there usually isn't enough to justify the money I can make handing it over to someone else. Heck, I even stopped giving away stuff that had meat, but I didn't have time for. The amount of BS in being monkey in the middle for something I wasn't even getting paid for was ridiculous and ultimately got me blamed for things I shouldn't have been involved in. Luckily, I do work with a lot of great investors, but typically, if we are talking about a deal, it's something we wind up partnering on or just giving each other advice. It's interesting how being a professional who is hired to evaluate properties by some of the biggest REITs in the country, insurance companies and lawyers, hire me to mitigate damages, counterclaims of other construction pros, and by hundreds of contractors to review their bid proposals. I just don't feel like selling myself and my integrity to someone who ultimately was lying about their ability to close on a deal. 40K40M. I have seen investors lie about their ability to do all size projects, when if they were honest, then they could have had people working to get them where they needed, and not just kicking tires for the sake of dreaming. This, and comprehensive and fact-based articles like this, can be found at www.reiguideservice.com in the blog section, or on YouTube, Rumble, and many places podcast can be found. This information is free and is provided to give real property investment guidance to those looking to expand their circle of knowledge. Thank you for listening.